In the second last week of July, Europe's best Blade and Soul players assembled their teams for a chance to represent the region at the World Championships. In the first preliminary week, teams wasted no time in putting on a spectacle, starting with this 2% clutch play from Ryuki.
This could be very bad. The dual dragon's already connecting in the meteors.
Oh.
Well, 2%. He just needs like one hit more to get it. But he's stalling for time with the Frost Armor. He knows it's too risky to try and hit Ryuki out. The flower is down, but he might not get to use it if Intro plays this correctly.
Ooh, this is gonna be so close, but he does get the stun. He needs to somehow survive, dance around his opponent. Ice Flyer was procced, but Intro, just one hit could be enough. Ryuki somehow still in the game at 3% HP, does manage to find another CC. No tab escape for Intro. Can Ryuki make a huge comeback happen as the stun will connect again? Follows it up with the second one. So many CCs on the board for the stun. He gets the aerial actually connection, and Ryuki wins!
With not only a spot at LAN finals up for grabs, but also guaranteed prize money, there was a lot to play for. Bad Intentions continued to be the entertainers, with veteran player Mr. B putting his fearsome destroyer up against fellow tournament regular Luki, taking the fight down to a single hit.
Well then, managing to launch Mr. B up into the air, getting great return damage, and Mr. B doesn't actually have any defensive cooldowns. He got Gust up just now, but Ember Stomp was there just
so
in time.
close.
Is it gonna be
close.
a battle of the
No.
cleaves? Oh!
Stone shields and everything in between. Searing Stars get popped.
no.
No, the deflect! Out of all the things to close this one out.
With scores tied and the all-important 3v3 rolling around, tensions were high between Bad Intentions and Papa Enol. Sensing that Tenor had no cooldowns, Papa Enol used precision timing to capitalize with a perfect tag-in execute.
Used to deal a little bit of damage, force out some escapes from Tenor, and now
A little bit. Maybe you meant a lot of damage, as we will see Poppy Enel pick up that first kill.
Luki and Mr. B met yet again on the battlefield, and this time the loser went home. Learning from their last encounter, Luki was able to get the drop on Mr. B and keep his team's hopes alive.
Pops out quite a bit of damage, persistence used on both sides, but Gust will soon enough be available for Luki, and that's when things will potentially seal things up for him, as 9%, 6% for Mr. B. Luki, he's so close to winning this one for his team. He's so close for making sure that Papiano advances for the losers bracket. 6% still healing just a little bit, but no!
He gets it! He gets it!
When a Blade Master goes up against a gunslinger, it's generally pretty one-sided. In order to avoid an almost certain death by ranged weapon, Zay of Puppy Enol pulled off a miraculous deflect ground pound to flip the switch on his opponent, sending the casters into awe.
We'll see how effective he can really be.
Another deflect!
Moment as he will get the knockdown. He will get the stun again!
This guy! How do you keep... Okay, we're back to old Blade Master ground game apparently. Don't you
know? Oh, second win now finally forced out at the very least, but 35% is all Ace 5 has left to his name, and Zay so close to finishing this off. Oh, sorry, Falcon attempting to re-engage. He gets the knockdown.
No way!
And he gets the launch and the finisher, Zay again.
Nerves were definitely high, and even the best succumbed to the simplest mistakes. Here, Ace 5 sees an easy window of opportunity and takes it.
Looking really badly in this matchup.
Oh,
no! What?
Did he just walk up slowly?
In the final game of the day, Team Bai and Puppy Enol took the series all the way. Both on 4 points and with a lot to play for, teams were relentless in their gameplay. But in the end, only one of the two Titans could advance.
Available though, of course, for the side of Team Bai, and with that, it's going to be the time distortion coming through. Luki caught up, but he will continue to spin. He cannot win off of it though, as we will see Ace 5 close the series.
Congratulations to both Team Bai and Goblin Spiders on their success in Week 1 of the Blade and Soul World Championship European Qualifiers. Make sure to assemble your crew, as there is one more chance to qualify on August the 3rd. Sign up now at esports.bladeandsoul.com or tune into all the action at twitch.tv/bladeandsoul.